Hi everyone, my name is Bill Leith and today I'm going to be your karate teacher. Now I have a really fun lesson planned for us today. We're going to work on some basic karate punches and blocks, and if you stick around to the end of the lesson, I have a fun game for you. Before we start though, I want to talk about two really important things. The first is today's theme, which is how to show self-control and focus. Self-control is extremely important for a karate student to have. If you don't know what self-control is, it's basically doing things that you know you should do and stopping yourself from doing things that you know you shouldn't do. For instance, one way of showing self-control is by sitting up straight with your body still while you're listening to a parent or a teacher talk. Actually, since we're talking with each other right now, let's have a seat. Okay everyone, I'd like you to sit up one of two ways when we practice today. I'd either like you to sit up in a kneeling position like this, or if it's more comfortable, in a crisscross position like this. We're going to chat with each other a few times during today's lesson to talk about other ways to show self-control. And I'd like you to sit up straight like this every single time because it's going to help you focus better on what we're talking about. One more thing before we get started. Make sure before you begin that you have plenty of space to practice. It's really important that we don't hit or break anything when we train. It's also really important that if we're practicing with someone else, that we give them plenty of space so that we don't hit them by accident. Okay, let's stand up. Remember, karate is all about making yourself healthier mentally and physically, and being able to protect yourself. It's not about hurting others. So I want you to promise that you will not use any of the punches or blocks we learned today to hit or hurt anyone. Now, we're going to make that promise by performing the most important move in karate, the bow. To perform the bow, we're going to start in what's called a resting position. I'm going to have my feet shoulder width apart with the hands behind the back. I'm going to come to my next position, which I call a position of attention. I'm going to bring my feet together, bring my hands by my side, keep my back nice and straight with my eyes focused straight ahead. Lastly, I'm going to look down to the floor to perform the bow. Now I want to see how focused and how fast you can be. Let's all start in our resting position. Ready? Be as fast as me. Position of attention and bow. Let's do that again. Hands behind the back, resting position. Position of attention and bow. Nice job, guys. When you bow, you're showing respect to the person you're working with, and you're making a promise. You're making a promise that you will work hard, show focus, and that you will use your karate in the right way, not to hurt others. While we bow to each other, you and me, I'm promising to you that I'm going to do everything in my power to teach a fun class. With that said, let's get started. Okay guys, let's warm up. Start in resting position, position of attention, and bow. Let's start by jogging in place. Get those hands up in front of the body, move your feet around. If you have space, you can move backwards, you can move forwards, you can move around a little circle. If you don't have space, just jog in place. Let's go for 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, feet still, hands up, and make big swinging motions with your arms. From the back and forward. Now go the other way. Go backwards. And one more time, go forwards. Okay, put one foot forward, hands up. You're going to take your back leg. You're going to swing your leg up as high as you can. Ready? 1, swing it up high. Now go across the body. 2, switch feet, swing it up high. 1, 2, switch feet again, swing it up. 1, 2, switch feet again, nice and high. 1 and 2. Good. Let's do some jumping jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. Okay. Hands by the side. Look down to the floor and move your head in a big circle. Go around and go back. Go around and go back. Okay. One more exercise. Let's go down to the floor. We're going to do some push-ups now. For these push-ups, hands to the floor, feet out. You're going to bring your chest all the way down to the floor, and then we're going to push up, just like that. Down, chest to the floor, all the way up. Let's do 5 together. Ready? 1, 2, keep it up, guys. Good job. 3, 4, one more. 5. All right, hop on up. So the first technique we're going to work on is how to do a basic punch. To make a fist, we're going to start by curling our hands in and basically giving yourself a thumbs up. So I'm going to take my hand, curl my fingers in, put my thumb out like that, and then I'm going to put my thumb right on top of my fingers like this. Okay, let's do that with both hands. I want you to put your hands up like this, curl your fingers in, give yourselves a thumbs up, and place your thumb on top of your fingers. One more time. Hands open, give yourselves a thumbs up, thumb here. Put both hands by your side now. When you throw a punch, I'm going to start with my hand palm up. I'm going to extend my arm out, twisting my hand over at the end, hitting with my knuckles. Let's do that with both hands. Hands by your side, extend out, turn your hands over. Pull back, palm up. Again, extend out, turn your hands over, and back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's do that with one hand extended now, and one hand pulled back, and we're going to switch. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So this type of punch we just performed is called a reverse punch. When we're punching off the forward foot, without pulling the hand back, that's going to be called a jab. So we're going to have our reverse punch off the rear foot and our jab off the forward foot. Let's put those two techniques together and work a combination movement. Everyone put your left foot forward. Put your hands in front of the body like this. This is going to be our ready stance. I'm going to jab out with my forward hand and then reverse punch with my rear hand. Let's do that slow together. 1, 2, 1, 2. For the reverse punch, you can either pull it back like we practiced here before and then punch out, or you can leave it here in front of the body and then extend. I'm going to leave that up to you. Let's do it with one count. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Awesome job. Let's do the other foot. Right foot in front, hands up. Right jab, left reverse punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Awesome job, everyone. Let's do a little drill using those punches now. I want to see how focused you can be. So I'm going to, I need a tool for this drill. I need something that you guys can pretend to hit. I don't know what I could use. What could it be? All right, pads. All right, here's what we're going to do. You guys are going to punch with your right hand to the red pad, and you're going to punch with your left hand to the black pad. So when I put the red pad up, I want you to punch right. When I put the left hand up, I want you to punch left. I'm also going to try to trick you a little bit. I may do a little swing like this. If I swing high like this, I want you guys to duck down low. Put your hands up and protect your head. If I swing low like this, I want you to jump up as high as you can. Okay, are you ready? Here we go. Red, red, black, 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 red. Keep it up, guys. Black, red, duck. Good job. Black, red, red, red. Keep your eyes right and focused on me. Black, red, jump. Good. Duck, duck, jump. Black, red, red, black, duck, jump, jump. Red, black, duck, and jump. Okay, 10 seconds, as many punches as you can. Ready, set, and go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job, guys. High five. Okay, next, let's work on some basic blocks. What I want you guys to do is stand with your feet shoulder width apart, and we're going to work on a high block first. You're going to put one arm up in front of your head with the palm of your hand facing away from you. Bring the other hand by your side like this. To do a high block, you're going to make an X in front of the body, pull one hand back to your side, and reach up and forward with the other hand. Again, make an X in front of the body, pull back, and reach up. Let's do this in 2 counts. 1, make an X. 2, switch your hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great job. Now let's do a middle block. This time, bring your elbow in front of the body, hand about shoulder height. Other hand by your side. You're going to bring this hand here, put it underneath your elbow, swing it over so it matches what the other hand is doing, and then pull back the hand that was up before. Again, bring it underneath your elbow, swing over, pull back. Underneath the elbow, over, and pull back. Let's do that with 3 counts. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Lastly, let's work on a low block. Low block, your hand is going to start the same height as your hip, right in front of the body. Bring your other hand to your shoulder, drop it down, and pull back. 3 counts. Bring the hand up to your shoulder, drop it down, and pull the other hand back. 1 to the shoulder, 2 drop down, 3 pull back. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, let's put all 3 of those blocks together now. So again, feet side by side. Let's start with our high block. Bring it up here. Ready? Switch hands. Switch hands. Switch hands. Bring it down to a middle block. Switch. 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 Now do a low block. Switch. Switch. And switch. All right, let's see how focused you can be. I'm going to try to trick you. I'm going to yell out a block, and let's see if you can do it as fast as you can with me. Starting up high. Ready? High. Middle. Low. Low. Middle. Middle. High. Low. Low. Middle. 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 High. High. Low. High. Low. Awesome job, guys. I think I need my pads again. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's add our blocks to our punches, our ducks, and our jumps. And I'm going to use a big swing down like this towards you. And if I do that, I want you to do your high block. So I may swing down like this. I want you to block with one arm, and I'm going to have you punch with the other arm. Let's give that a shot. Ready? Put your hands up, 1 foot forward, hands in front of the body. Block and punch. Block and punch. Block and punch. Try the other side. Block, punch, block, punch, block, punch. All right, you seem focused. Let's add random punches, random ducks, and random jumps. Ready? Red, black, black, block, black, duck, jump, block, 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 black, red, red, jump, duck, duck, red, black, black. All right, 10 seconds, as many punches as you can. On your mark, get set, go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Duck, jump, block, block, big punch, boom. Awesome job, guys. Great work, everyone. Let's have a seat. Now let's keep talking about self-control for a second. In fact, let's talk about 3 ways that you can show awesome self-control and awesome focus. Now there are 3 things you need to do. 1 is you need to focus your eyes. We kind of did this earlier when we were punching the pads. You want to make sure that if you're trying to focus on one thing, you're not looking all around the room. If I'm talking with someone, I don't want to be looking outside. I don't want to be looking at the TV. I don't want to be looking down my phone. I want to be looking right at the person I'm talking with. The second thing you want to do is focus your mind. So again, I don't want to be thinking about a ton of other stuff at the same time that I'm trying to do one task. If I want to throw a punch while thinking of my favorite ice cream flavor or my favorite type of cake, I don't think I'm going to be throwing a really good punch. So when you're doing a task, try to only focus on that one task and don't be distracted by things going on around you. And the third thing you want to focus on is your body. As a karate student, you want to be in control of your body all the time. That means if we're sitting up like this, we're not flopping around over the floor. We're not waving our arms when we're trying to do punches and kicks. Instead, we're safe and aware of our surroundings and not hitting anything or anyone by mistake. So the 3 things you want to focus on are your eyes, your mind, and your body. Say it with me one more time. Focus your eyes, focus your mind, and focus your body. All right, guys, if you're ready to show some good focus, let's stand up and do our next exercise. Let's go. You guys are doing such a great job. Let's do one more drill. We're going to play a game called Sensei Says. Now, if you don't know what sensei is basically the Japanese term for teacher. It actually means someone who has gone before. So it's basically someone who's done something that you have not already done or has been doing it longer than you've been doing. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to play basically Simon Says, but instead of saying Simon Says, I'm going to say Sensei Says. So what you guys are going to do, you're going to do everything I say, only when I say Sensei Says first. If I don't say Sensei Says first, then you're going to drop down to the floor, do 2 of those push-ups we practiced earlier, and then jump back up and keep playing. Okay, everyone, let's get started with Sensei Says. Start resting position, hands behind the back. Sensei Says, position of attention. And bow. Oh, guys, did Sensei say bow? If Sensei didn't say bow, drop down, do your 2 push-ups, and jump back up. Let's try that again. Sensei Says resting position. Sensei Says position of attention. And Sensei Says bow. Good job on that focus. Let's do that one more time so you can go a little faster. Sensei Says resting position. Position of attention. Oh, did Sensei say? All right, drop down and do 2 push-ups if you didn't do what Sensei says. Again, Sensei Says resting position. Sensei Says position of attention. And Sensei Says bow. Sensei Says put 1 foot forward. Sensei Says put your hands up. Sensei Says start moving nice and light on your feet. Move around a little bit. Sensei Says punch. Sensei Says punch. Sensei Says punch, punch. Again, faster. Punch, punch. Oh, did Sensei say? All right, let's try that again. Sensei Says punch. Sensei Says punch, punch. Sensei Says duck. Sensei Says jump. Again, higher. Jump. Sensei didn't say. Man, do your 2 push-ups. Sensei Says punch. Sensei Says punch, punch. Sensei Says duck. Sensei Says don't move. Okay, start moving again. Sensei didn't say. All right, here we go. Sensei Says punch. Sensei Says punch, punch. Sensei Says duck. Sensei Says jump. Jump higher. Sensei didn't say though. Sensei Says jump higher. Okay, Sensei Says hands behind the back, resting position. Sensei Says we're going to do 1 more round. Let's go a little faster. I'm going to really try to trick you, so be focused. Sensei Says position of attention. Sensei Says bow. Sensei Says put a foot forward. Sensei Says put your hands up. Sensei Says move your feet. Ready and switch feet. Switch feet. Sensei didn't say. Sensei Says switch feet. Sensei Says switch feet. Sensei Says switch feet. Sensei Says punch. Sensei Says switch feet. Sensei Says punch. Sensei Says switch feet and punch. Sensei didn't say, guys. If you did it, drop down, 2 push-ups and jump back up. Sensei Says switch feet. Sensei Says punch. Sensei Says duck. Sensei Says jump. Sensei Says punch. Sensei Says switch feet and stop. Sensei didn't say stop. Sensei says keep going. Sensei says 10 seconds, as many punches as you can. Sensei says on your mark, get set, get ready. Sensei says go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and Sensei says resting position. Sensei says game over. Awesome job, guys. Give yourself a pat in the back. Okay, guys, let's have a seat. We're going to finish today with a quick cool down stretch. What I want you to do is put your feet out in front and reach forward as far as you can. You don't have to touch your toes, but I want you to work on reaching as close to them as possible. Reach out. Good. We're going to hold this for 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, let's put one foot out to the side, tuck the other foot into your leg, and reach out to this leg. Again, hold it for 5 seconds. 4, 3, try to go down as low as you can. 2, and 1. Switch feet. One leg out, foot tucked in, reach out. Chest down towards your leg as far as you can. Hold that, and good. Put your feet together in a butterfly stretch. Now for this stretch here, I want you to pull your feet in as close to your body as you can and get your knees as close to the floor as possible. Good. Head down towards your toes and hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. One more time. Quick review. Feet out in front. Reach out towards your toes. Hold it. Good. One foot out to the side. Reach out. Hold it. Switch feet fast. Other way. Reach out. Hold it. And bring your feet in and get your nose to your toes. Head down. And good. Nice job, guys. Let's stand up as fast as we can into resting position. Thank you so much for your hard work and focus today. I can't wait to see you for our next lesson when we learn how to kick. Until then, train smart, train hard, and have fun.